Hey, what's going on, everyone out there? I'm Jakejames Lugo. Welcome to the channel and welcome to this brand new JJ's First Look. We're taking a look at Formation Z on the PlayStation 5. This is from Clear River Games. Big shout outs to them and the PR for sending this over to me to check out for all of you guys. Yeah, this is like a run and gun or just SHMUP style type of game that has mechs, has like machinery, high tech. You know, if you're very into anime like mecha stuff, this will be like right up your alley. We see exactly as we get into this. Let's just kind of just start game and see like exactly where it takes us here, because we have a bunch of stuff where we can customize, but we know nothing about like what's up with this. But there goes our mech, which looks cool. Impixel 1 or Xpil 1 Innocence. So let's start with normal, kind of dive right into this. And yeah, as I'm playing it, let me know your thoughts about the game down below in the comment section. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and more. So let's go to the small screen here. We're getting very anime, very mecha right now. Let's kind of roll with this. If you're into Mobile Suit Gundam, this is like right up your alley. Like literally the robot looks like a Gundam. It's go time. ABX01 Xpil Innocence. Very cool. Oh, look at that. It changes into a plane or to a jet. Got some transformations going on. That's pretty cool. Reminds me, obviously, of Transformers. Reminds me a little bit of like Superhuman Samurai or Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad. If you guys remember that back in the day, like you might be dating yourself, but give yourself 10 points if you get that reference, if you know what I'm talking about. I actually used to have the toy of the big dragon mech, and I was missing like a few of them back in the day, so I couldn't do the full transformation thing, but still. Anyway, Operation Formation Z is underway. Destroy invader with weapons. Okay, so how do we control this, though? Jump. Okay, this is shoot. Okay. Okay, so it's interesting using the D-pad. Or I could use the analog stick a little bit better. So it's continuously moving forward. Ooh, nice. I could just hold it, or I could just like rapid fire like small shot. Just charge shot. Got him. Try not to get hit here. Try not to get hit by these things. Gonna missed a few there. It's just, it's like I'm not doing a charge shot. I'm like, I guess doing an extra or just more powerful shot that doesn't feel like a charge. It's just like, it's another style of like rapid fire. And I could do the small shot here. I could even just hold circle to do that. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I could double jump and transform. I didn't know that. Like the game doesn't tell me that. Checkpoint reach. This is interesting. I wonder if that beginning of the level then was different. I'm surprised I can get that there. Like I'm like missing a lot of these stuff, but again, kind of trying to figure out stuff on the fly here. Like, we're getting a lot of enemies, and, like, just our shots are just not fast enough. Like, either I'm supposed to be getting other weapons or, like, getting other stuff, and, like, the game's telling me nothing. Game's like, just figure it out. Figure it Alert? Okay, well, what to say? Yeah, back into mech mode. Yeah, energy. Get some more energy over here. Whoa, what? What happened there? I thought that was like a pickup or something. What happened? Like, again, no The game does not tell you anything. So you kind of just got to wing it. and somewhat figure it out. Like, oh, okay, well, I didn't even see that shot there. It's a little annoying. Let's try this again. Get energy. I'm surprised also. Whoa. Again, trying to figure out, I want to try to see if how I could get back into like that jet mode. The game tells me nothing, of course. Oh my god, I tried to dodge it and I couldn't dodge that. You set a personal best? Oh, that's new. That's new. I never saw that with PlayStation before. I thought I got like maybe a trophy or something, but apparently not. Continue. Is it going to give us back there? Restart? Same thing? So yeah, same checkpoint there. So I guess we get back to 2 lives and stuff. But again, like, some of it... Just, there's like, I'm kind of just being given nothing to go on much here. Other than what I'm seeing in front of me. It would have been nice to be like, okay, like, tell me, like, what some of these power-ups do. What exactly I'm supposed to be aiming for as far as, like, power-ups and, like, extra weapons and stuff. Oh my god, whoa. There's a lot of stuff, like, coming right at us here. Trying to switch between the 2 shot types. That's like right up in my face. Oh my god. Oh, so they started changing those trajectory of those bullets there, because before it would go a little bit further up, out. Like behind me almost. And now, wow, we're back all the way here. Now, I will say, visually, the game looks interesting. But again, I'm just not a fan of like the whole... You have no idea what certain things are doing, or like what certain aspects of your mech are doing. Okay, there we go. This is what I wanted earlier. I'm surprised. What the hell? And by the way, I still don't understand fully how I transform there. Let's try this again. Let's try to go... Okay, there we go. That's what I wanted. Whoa, that was close. Oh, I see. I see a timer there. For how long I guess I could stay in jet mode? Like, not gonna lie, that sounds annoying. I guess I gotta build up energy in order to stay in jet mode. Oh my god. That's annoying. That is very annoying. Like, last second there. Let's see if there's any other stuff in here that we could explore. That'll kind of give us an idea of maybe, like, what exactly we could do to change things up. Okay, so let's go to customize. Oh, we could change our pilot. Pilot looks. Change different types of characters. I'm gonna keep it just to the woman. Whoops. There, just for the sake of default. We get a different style of helmet. Or different types of helmets that we unlock, I guess. Very limited stuff. I'm guessing we get more eventually. And for the record, I don't know if you guys could see that, but there's a little bit of a delay in the menu selection. It's not instantaneous. It's like very like... there's like a delay to it, which is weird, but it's no biggie. Change our posture. Really don't see like what this does other than just visuals. Just the thumbs up, like, yeah. And then there's the seductive style. Just the model style. So if you like that, go with the little seductive style. And then salute pose. Again, if you're into mecha anime or any sort of sci-fi anime, you kind of notice some similarities in certain things. Well, the standing posture, should we keep it like that? No, let's keep it like that because it's very feminine right there. But it's nothing else really for the look. So there's not much there to really go on. But let's go to the actual mech. Is it just visual or do we actually get to change like certain... So look, we could go a little Evangelion style, or we could go more Gundam style. A little bit more attuned to... Or Pat Labeur, if you guys have ever seen Pat Labor. Yeah, I think it's Pat Labor or Pat Labeur. The shoulder pads. That's more Gundam or Evangelion. This one is like basic Gundam. This one looks like he's got power behind it. That seems more kind of like... Man, I don't know. Something like really random, like Super Robot Tyson or something. Let's keep it more making sense. And then just stickers, modules. So let me get this straight. These are just like modifiers. We have nothing. Okay. And then body color, obviously. Could change the style. Go all white. We could go white and blue. All purple, all red. Get a little bit of Char's counterattack action going on here. Char Aznable. Yeah, you know what? Let's keep it like that just for red, just for the fun of it. So really not much to go on there with the customized stuff. It's pretty much more aesthetic than anything else. What about factory? What does factory give us? Okay, so we have no money, and this all looks just like visual. This is, again, just like aesthetic stuff. Nothing at all. Okay, these are the modules. Increase the power of missile attack and melee weapons. I guess not really much again to go on. Data and gallery. What else we got? These are just again, just extra gallery stuff. Just enemy data. It's a treasure capsule. I'm surprised, man. Like some of this stuff, I feel like could be shown a little bit in the game and not have to kind of, you know, wing it or have to go out of the game to figure this stuff out. There's a manual here, but like this should have been in like tutorial stuff. Like we have the basic controls. Oh, so it's like a video. I don't know how I feel about that. Normal shot. It's like I gotta watch these videos in order to learn how to play when the game could actually have stuff in the game itself to show me right on the fly. Look, hold on. I even just missed that about the robot form. I think it was XX. Press square to choose the big bang attack, and then press R2 to do a close range attack. Also, you just get a light melee attack, which looks like a flip kick. Press X and keep X pressed to transform. Okay. Basic rules of the game. Like, again, this type of stuff should be in the game itself. Some actions consume energy. Okay, like now we get a description of that. In flight form, you can fly to high altitudes. However, the more you keep flying, the more energy you consume. Energy flying tanks. Okay, so that's why that is there. You start to lose altitude. If you hit the ground, you lose... Oh, so you even lose a life, even if you're just... You don't automatically change into mech form when you're going down. Like, that is kind of dirty. I'm not going to lie. That is a little dirty. How to achieve 100% complete. Let's just look at that, just this, for the sake of seeing it. Like, how to achieve 100% completion. It just kind of spells it out for you. As the gallery can be unlocked in certain conditions, try using different craft on different stages. Okay. There are treasure capsules hidden throughout the stages. Some only appear when you play the game on higher difficulties, so you have to play the game on probably the highest difficulties in order to get like any like of the decently good stuff. That is, I don't know how I feel about that. High school completion, and then basic it pixels equipment. I'm guessing this is just a tutorial on, you know, the visual like cosmetic stuff. So you have to complete a stage to get any of this stuff. Yeah, I don't... Not sure if I'm a fan of it so far. Let's go back in there and try again. Let's go with a little Char Aznable. Start on normal. We're playing it on normal because I don't want it to be too easy, but I don't want it to be like ridiculously hard. Normal for me, whenever I'm playing games, especially if I'm reviewing games, is usually the good medium spot and the good right conditions that are intended for the game that I'm playing. You know, that the devs envision it to be. So I just keep it simple. Whoops. Skip the demo. We skip the demo? Yeah, let's skip the demo. We already saw ourselves go out Mobile Suit Gundam style. So now let's try to go back into this with a little bit more pizzazz. So you have to hold X in order to go into vehicle form. Big Bang Attack. Little Vegeta action. Leave it to freaking Char Aznable to actually start getting things right. When freaking Armoro can't get things done, you call in Char Aznable. Who set this stuff right? You start looking. Look how many enemies we're taking out now. In comparison to before, like when we had to look at everything blind. I'm just not a fan of those like videos and stuff. You have to go out of the game to go get all that basic info. Rather than like moments like this when there's like no enemies on screen, have a little message that tells me how to play the game. It's just as simple. It's much more easier to do that. This isn't like an arcade. Can I go around that dude? The Big Bang Attack didn't work. There's a lot of enemies. Jeez. We're about to lose power. So let's avoid that. I'm guessing, like, depending if you're like in vehicle or mech form, in certain parts of the stages, there'll be a little bit more. Okay, there we go. Oh, damn it, I couldn't get, I had to use the other shot. Oh, come on, like, I can't slow down, like, it's going at a constant pace, so I have to either use my charge shot or my, or hit him much more sooner in order to get around that obstacle there. That's annoying. So, like, I have to do this, which takes a lot of shots just to get him out of there. And because I'm constantly moving forward, not gonna lie, that's annoying. Whoops. Oh, how come I couldn't pick that up? Like, I totally missed that before. Okay, hold on. About to get hit with these tornadoes. Whoa. Checkpoint reached, finally. They're getting all these dudes coming right at us now. Get some more energy, cool. Getting a lot more energy. This would have been sweet if there was other pickups, like for different types of weapons to gather while I'm taking out all these different dudes. Like, good shmups, in my opinion, have a lot of variety of like the options and the tools you have at your disposal in the middle of the action. So like there's constantly stuff on there So you never feel like you're missing things or like you're underpowered constantly. Because I'll be honest with you, I feel like there are moments here where I feel like I'm not being able to do enough there. Like I'm missing all this, and I feel like I don't have enough power to deal with all these threats that are coming at me. Whoa. Even though I'm, like, taking out stuff, even this shot here, it doesn't feel like there's enough. Like, I wish there was another button, or maybe that the missiles that I'm firing there was a constant thing, because it just seems more erratic to me. To get around this water now. Checkpoint reached, okay. I feel like we're getting to like a boss fight at some point here. There's like, I feel it. Like there's a boss fight coming up. Something. Alert. Here you go. See who called it. What in the hell? What am I supposed to do to that? What the hell? Excuse me. Oh, by the way, it doesn't put me right at the boss. It puts me back a little further with other enemies that could possibly take away one of my lives. By the way, I just noticed I have to hold the button, the jump button or the transformer. There's like a little meter. That kind of, or little like visual thing that boosts up. Oh my god. Trying to get around these dudes. Oh my god, what am I supposed to do to that? Okay, personal best, I get it, that's cool. Not saying much if we can't get past the first stage. Like, that's annoying. If I can't even get past the first stage, does any of that even matter? It's just, again, like I feel like I'm a little underpowered in some ways. Just like, even with that boss there was a whole bunch of like stuff where I just couldn't get around the bullets because there were so many of them, and I don't feel like I'm doing any damage, even though I'm hitting it. War record and still score attack. This is just basically just basic stuff. War record. Shorties with innocence. Yeah, so in my opinion, I feel like if you're really into shmups, you're going to have to spend a lot of time with this. You probably have to understand a lot of the nuances of enemies and like the stage and stuff, but we can't even get past the first stage, which is a little annoying. It is what it is, but either way, that's going to do it for my look at Formation Z. You know, again, if you love shmups, I don't think it's bad, but those are just my little gripes that I keep mentioning throughout my experience with it. And I just think it's fine. You know, it's an okay game for those that love shmups or shmup-style games. But let me know your thoughts about it down below in the comment section. Leave a like on this video, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos, more gameplay videos, and impressions like this one. I will talk to all of you again very soon.